immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. Crosses the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To bootleg here. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? Get an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Hoosiers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. A quick throw to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Dropping back, it's King. This time it's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Breaks free. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Extra point banked off the left upright, but it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's King. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping him out of the end zone.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Hoosiers churn out another first down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The sure hands. It's Becker. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Pump over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their 19. To the air, it's King. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The catch is made off the carom now. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the trickery does not work there. And now it's fourth down.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there, a dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Still no answer for this offense. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's King. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's swarmed by the defense. defense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. A play action, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And this one is caught. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Trying to find some room. It's Pemby. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play, back is to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Try to catch the defense with the draw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here we go on fourth down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Grinding away on the ground.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's King. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly. But now it brings up 4th. The Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On the run, it's Demby. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th.
He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll try the right side on the toss. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.